I think my strength is or I should say, my purpose, I think in my work is comes from my own experience in how much growth and healing can come from secure attachment, unconditional positive regard, like what I say is I want my clients to know what it really feels like to be loved. Like real loved and appreciated for absolutely who they are. That's my goal in my work, is to help them know what that feels like, so that when they go out in the world, they know what to look for and not to settle. Yeah, I don't know if that answers your question. That's what I think my strength is just that hoping that they feel safe. And then, whatever springs from that. Yeah, I think my favorite feedback is from a client that he had major trauma background, and in his feedback after working together for a while, I have it written down. Let me look at my thing. It's easier to be around people. The ability to work through the discomfort of emotional connection with you has translated to other people in the world. By having a positive, emotionally intimate experience with you, I've developed a positive attitude to interactions with others. So he learned to trust me, which then let him learn to trust other people. He had that moment in our session where he said, for the first time, I'm not seeing what happened to me. Like, I'm actually present in what's happening here. And that is that happens because I never judged his experience. I always supported him. And I always met him where he was. So he felt like he was in control and he was safe in that environment. And he didn't come to me for touch. That was the guy that I worked with for weeks, doing just eye-gazing work. And eventually touch was brought into it, but that wasn't his initial, that wasn't his request. At some point it became my request to add touch to help strengthen the connection. And in the end, he started regularly experiencing trauma release in our work. So I just think it's magic when you can create that kind of safety and trust for people. So that's I think my strength. That's a really long answer.